we were selling vinyls out of the trunk.
Love it. Made more money.
Everything was delivered by hand. Every single vinyl was either picked up in a store or delivered by hand. You would wear one thing for all of your shows. Now we are wearing something new for every show. We were talking about this before, like how much do we budget per show? You can't go spend your whole paycheck on an album.
I'm gonna have to start recycling because it's getting a little costly. It is, and I love fashion. I'm a shoe whore. I love shoes. But it gets expensive.
A lot of the sound systems are still terrible.
Yep.
A lot of the sound systems are the same speakers from back in the day when we were singing back then, and no monitors, and now we're still going out and singing in the sound system. It sounds like this.
Yes. And they want to know why we don't sing with a TV track because you're blowing your vocal cord.
Terrible. That hasn't changed.
You know what I find to be very odd nowadays, and I would love promoters to weigh in on this, or any DJ in the room, or even the fans. Years ago, promoters worked together. If we were going to Texas, a promoter from one area, say like Austin, would call somebody from San Antonio, would call somebody from Dallas, and they would all get together, and everybody would be like, okay, Danine's coming out with Collage on the 9th. I'll split the airfare and hotel and this and all this. And we would get to go to these places and go for a week and tour all across that part of the country, and promoters work together. Now they work against each other, which is what I found.
And I'm speaking from experience, except a few that I've worked with now who are phenomenal with how they take care of the artists. But there are a few that it's like, okay, I booked you for the show, get yourself there. Yeah, huh? What?
How am I getting there? Walking? Are we backpacking through?
You know, back then you go in the back. There would be a big spread of food and drinks and whatever. You know, it was a happy place. It was, you know, you felt like you had the excitement because they were treating you as an artist. You know, and you brought that on stage. And I was like, you have to bring that yourself now because it barely exists out there.
And it's so simple. I will say, just to shout out John Camacho in El Paso. It's one of the nicest promoters. I got to the room. There was a flower. There was a T-shirt from El Paso. That's all. It made me feel like, wow, this guy's like just cares that I felt a little settled in.
It's those little things because
I wear that shirt all the time. I never forget the guy. I messaged him last week, and it's just a beautiful thing.
Freestyle.